The singer who opened the show, the singer who closed the show, John the Magician, and the girl who nearly died, who had to duck when an axe was being thrown at her head. I mean, that could have been quite a sticky moment, and I watched it happening. Yeah, I mean, as with all these shows, some people get a little bit better, some people not so good, and I like this musicality because I like them. But the ones I mentioned first I thought were the strongest.
What was it about the Outlawz that made you use your buzzer?
I thought they were terrible.
Putting it bluntly.
The whole routine was just a mess, and I could just tell they'd been over choreographed. They're trying to remember to walk from here to there to there. It didn't work. And then Mel made it worse by saying that one of them's ill, and he wasn't ill, so that made it more uncomfortable. No, apart from that, look, not everyone's going to be great, but if you get 5 or 6, you've done well.
Do you think the contestants were kind of at a disadvantage with Jana Brown opening and like filling the opening act?
Yeah, I did say that. She was so good and had no nerves. I think if you were watching that backstage, you would have been thinking, how am I going to top that? I think it did affect Laura, you know, the opera singer at the end. When she first started, she was very nervous. Her arms were swinging all over the place. And then she got into second gear, and I thought it was amazing.
You mentioned that Grace Vanderwaal is the next Taylor Swift. What qualities do you think that she has with Taylor? Do you think she could win this?
It just came into my mind when I saw her the first time, and then when I watched it back on the TV, I thought, yeah, she reminds me of an early Taylor Swift. Quirky, writing her own material, doesn't sound like someone else. Sort of artist you always look for on a show like this. And very likable.
You think she'll win?
She's got a shot, but it's all going to be down to song choice, right?
Right.
I feel like the kids are taking over this season.
They have. I mean, like, all the adults are, like, nervous, and all the kids are like, so what? We're in front of, like, 15 million people, don't care. It's incredible. Is it odd to say it was one of my favorite acts? Is it bad?
No.
Those tassels, I can't get them out of my head.
On that note, I think we should move on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm Simon Cowell, and guess what? I have just been buzzed.